Hey everyone, Crystal Evans here from Windermere Services Mountain West, and today I wanted to walk you through how to create a buyer tour. Basically, the buyer tour just helps you navigate if you are going to see several properties with clients in a day. It'll help you find the best route between those properties, and it's really easy to use. So I am just on windermerehub.com, and we are going to click right here to go open Moxie Present. It just takes a second while it loads. Now to get started, you're just going to click the Create New button in the top right corner. And we're going to select the Buyer Tour template. And we're just going to use the basics, so hit Continue again. And then up here under Prepared For, go ahead and type in your client's names. I'm just going to leave it as Test. And if you're part of more than one MLS, right here is where you would select that MLS from the drop-down. Allow notes and ratings. I do highly recommend including this. If you have this turned on, then there's a section underneath each property where your client can put what they liked or didn't like about a property, and they can rate it between 1 and 5 stars. So once you put that in, go ahead and hit Create. And it just takes a second while it loads that template. Now the first thing you're going to do is put in your meeting location. So if it's not already open, click that little plus sign and type in your starting location, whether it be the office or a Starbucks or anything like that. Type it in and hit Set Location. And then we're going to scroll down and select Continue. Now this next part is where we're going to find the properties that we want to go look for. So if you wanted to, you could, type in your city and state. You could use our filters up here to select the different property type, how many bedrooms and bathrooms, pretty much all the regular filters that you would see like on the MLS when you are narrowing down your search results. So you can see that it just pulled up every single listing pretty much in the area that matches my search criteria. So that is one way to find properties. However, I just went to the MLS and grabbed the MLS numbers that I know we wanted to go see. So if you're going to the MLS, you can use the MLS numbers. Just select the MLS option up here and then type in the MLS numbers and separate each one with a comma. And then you're going to hit the little search magnifying glass over here. And you'll notice it shows them on my map with these little green dots. Now, to make sure that you include all of those properties in your search, you're going to want to go over here and either put a check mark next or on the photo itself, or click this Include All button. You have to do that in order for the properties to show in your tour. So go ahead and make sure those are all selected, and then you're going to click Continue. And then it's going to pull up all of your properties here, and you'll notice on the map I've got a couple that I need to rearrange. But a couple things on here, you'll notice over here there is a meeting date and time. So if you did have a specific date and time for a showing, maybe you can go ahead and go in, put that information in here. Select another one. We'll say, 5 p.m., not am. So I'm just going to select that for 2 of them. And then if you want to change the order of the properties, you're going to go up here to the top and click Change Order. And then it's just a drag and drop feature. So let's see, it looks like I need to change a couple of these. So you can just hold it down and drag it to where you want it to be. There we go. And then I probably should switch number 2 and 3. So I'm just going to drag this one here. And there we go. Much better order, more efficient, basically doing a big circle here. So then you're going to go ahead and just hit Save Order. And then you're going to go down to the bottom and click Continue. And it's going to show you the template. So you can go ahead and view this by clicking this View button at the top. And I'm going to do the web version. So the first page is just going to load with your contact information. And the next one is going to show our listing location map so your clients can see exactly where you are going. And you'll notice when I highlight over one of these or you click on it, it does pull up the property information. So if your client wanted to click on one of these, they can go through and view all of the information that's on the MLS, all the notes, all the photos. And then up here, they can even get directions. They can calculate drive time from work or from home. And then you'll notice right here is a section to add a review. So this is where your clients could go in, give it 1 to 5 stars, say what they liked about it. When they fill that out, you do get notified of that information. So it is very handy to have that turned on. And then they can click this little X in the top right to go back to all the rest of the properties. So just a great little way to see all the properties you're going to see. And then this part, again, listing overview, you'll notice it does have the little review part at the bottom of each one of these, which I'm not going to add, but they certainly can. And then it just finishes up with your contact information. So short and sweet, but it definitely makes it a lot easier when you're viewing multiple properties in a day. And you can send this to your clients. Just click this little send button at the top. And then it does give you the option to send both the print and the web version. I always recommend sending both. And then you can just, if they are in your Engage database, you can just type in their name and it'll pull in from your database. And down here, you'll notice send a copy to myself. So by default, you will always get a copy of anything you send to your clients. And then you just go ahead and click send. It'll go off to them. They'll get a copy. And then this is really great for them to take with them when you guys are out on the road looking at properties. They can print it out if they want or follow along on their phone or their iPad. So go in there, give it a try. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Appreciate you guys watching. Have a good one.